compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So NC State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Can he get there on the ground? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. So Clemson's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And this pass is on target, caught. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Nicholson. Pulls it in. It's Wood. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Tigers keep the football on the move. Ball handed off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Hold. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking downfield, it's Nicholson. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ward. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ward. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. They've got this drive going now. Getting near midfield with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Ward. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender. Or here, he tries to put too much on it, and the ball comes a little bit short.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take? Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The drive never gets going. A quick 3 and out, and now the punting team is out there inside their own 20-yard line. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Offense. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. To throw, it's Nicholson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
4th down. The offense will go for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
To the air, it's Nicholson. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Rourke. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball is hauled in. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try the ground game here. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Single back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. NC State now operating in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Nicholson. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play.
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry out. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's 2nd down after that completion. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Nicholson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Clemson now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off.
Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. NC State comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, NC State. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
You make the extra point, but trail by 15, 28-13. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Nicholson. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a...
He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pass interference. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Dropping back, it's Nicholson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, they're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 18 on to kick it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Excellent field position here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Nicholson. Pulls it in, it's Davis. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Makes the catch. It's Rourke. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Ball handed off. Eludes a tackle. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offense.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
16-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Tigers are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Nicholson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The ball is out right near the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground. And
hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
what a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. To throw, it's Nicholson. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Outstanding field position to begin this drive.
325.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Get set. Get set.
And there's the handoff. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle in some traffic there. Now brings up third down.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. 2nd down and goal upcoming. 2 clock with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, they get stopped here on 3rd down, bring up 4th down, but at the rate they've been going today, why not just keep your foot on your opponent's neck and just go for it? Why not?
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Dropping back. It's Harper. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Clemson 56, NC State 13.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. He pulls in the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The back's got it. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Harper. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They're going to run it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Inside the 25. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number 6 with the defensive score.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.